my cool trunks in the back. See them dope trunks back there? Beautiful, y'all. We back in the home gym. Gonna get a nice at-home workout again today. I'm gonna try to, like I said, I'm gonna try to get on here a little bit more. Get workouts in with you guys at home that you can follow along with. That you can do with no equipment. Today, we're gonna do some body weight exercises. We're gonna warm up. We're gonna shadow box. We're gonna do some push-ups. We can do some squats. I don't know what else we're gonna do. Maybe some planks or something. I might fuck around with a plank. We'll see. Let's start though. I'm gonna get a timer set, y'all. We're gonna do 5 minutes of warm up. All right. So feel free to follow along at home. We're gonna warm up, do about 5 minutes of stretching. I always recommend this, y'all. It's just a good idea to warm up, cool down. Your body's gonna thank you. Even if you're young right now, you're not gonna be forever, y'all. All right, let's get 5 minutes on the clock. All right, we're gonna start. First thing, looking up and down. Big yeses with the neck. In 3, 2, 1, let's hit it. Big yes. Good. Just gonna get everything loose. Good. All right, next up, left and right. Big no. Good. Next up, we'll go ear to shoulder. I'm doing each of these stretches 15 seconds, 30 seconds, somewhere in that area. You can go all the way up to a minute if you want to get really deep into these stretches. We're just trying to get everything moving. A few more seconds here. And big neck circles. Any direction. Really roll out that neck. Good. Other direction. Same thing. Big neck circles. Good. All right, next feeling good. Open and close the chest now. Give yourself a big hug. What's going on? If you're just joining in, we get a nice at-home workout in today, y'all. No equipment needed. No gym needed. Just a little bit of space. If you want to hop in, we're just getting warmed up. Opening and closing in the chest here. Give yourself a big hug. Good. And 3, 2, 1. And arms up and down now. Going to the shoulders. Just hit the neck. We're going to work our way down to the toes. Down to the feet. All the way up, all the way down. 3, 2, 1. Arm circles next. Going forward. What's up, everybody? How's everyone doing out there in the chat today? Where are we watching from? I'm here, North Carolina, getting our Muay Thai in. And backwards, same thing, arm circles. Let's get it. You can start small with these, paint your small circles, and then progressively get a little bigger each time, really open up the shoulders. Ooh, I don't know if you hear that popping. That's my shoulder. It's crazy. All right. In 3, 2, 1. Next thing, twisting the core back and forth. Twist through the spine. So especially when I'm warming up, I like to do a lot of dynamic movements. Save the static stretching for when you're cooling down. When you're warming up, try to keep the body moving. We're trying to get the blood flow up. We're not trying to hold these stretches. 3, 2, 1, and next up, hands on the hips. You can spread your feet out a little bit. Big hip circles now. Bring it around town. I got a minute and a half left here. We're just doing a quick 5-minute warm-up today, y'all. This workout, Probably going to be about 20 minutes today. 3, 2, 1, other direction, same thing. Just here to remind you, y'all, we can get in shape at home. You don't got to do nothing crazy. I have not been going to the gym recently. I haven't went in, over a week now, just because of life been crazy, but I've been doing my stuff at home. You can run, you can work out at home. There's still ways to get in shape, even if you're not able to get to the gym all the time. So all right, now spreading our feet a little wider than shoulder width apart, opposite hand, reaching down towards those opposite toes. Other hand goes up into the sky. Same thing, other side. Let's get it. Good. Hit this for a few more seconds. Working that groin, those hamstrings a little bit. Full body moving. Alrighty, very good, very good. Next up, we're just gonna plant one foot into the ground. I'm gonna roll out that ankle, roll out that foot. Coming up on the end of our 5 minutes here now. 1. Alrighty, and breathe. All right, we'll just do the same thing, other side now. Other foot, rolling out that ankle. How's everybody doing today out there, y'all? What's going on? We're about to get into this workout now. All righty. Shake anything else out you want to shake out. I just like to get everything loose. Move around, shake it all out a little bit. Never hurts to stretch, y'all. Never hurts to get warmed up. How's everybody going on today, y'all? All righty. We're going to get into it, gang. Nice and simple. We're going to do 2-minute rounds if you want to follow along at home. 2-minute rounds. We'll do about a minute rest, 30 seconds. I'll probably talk a little shit with you guys in between. Again, there's a Q&A too. If you got any questions, Muay Thai, martial arts related, hit me up. Or just life questions. You just want to shoot the shit. We're going to get into it. But first round, y'all, we're only going to work our boxing. All right, so we'll probably at least do 3 rounds of shadow boxing, 2-minute rounds like I said. First round is going to just be boxing. All right, so we'll work our footwork. We can work defense, all our defenses, but the only offense we have is going to be our hands. All right, so working the hands this first round. We got 10 seconds here. We'll get started. As always, make sure you're in a good stance. Feet shoulder width apart, 1 foot shoulder width back, hips forward, shoulders forward, hands up on our head. Don't be out here looking all crazy. Keep those elbows in, y'all. Let's get it. All right, first round, just working our boxing. Make sure you're breathing every time. I'm not going to do it here right now just because I don't want you, you probably don't want to be hearing me breathe the whole time. I don't know. Maybe you do. But just so you don't have to hear that, I'm not going to be breathing the whole time, exhaling really hard. But you should be. Anytime you throw a strike, we're tightening the abs. We're exhaling. So even though I'm not exhaling here, I'm doing a little breath. I'm tightening up, creating good habits. And we can always work our defense. We can check, we can long guard, we can block, we can roll, we can slip, we can lean back. You have all your defenses. Just working those hands here. As always, we're trying to visualize things. Maybe they throw a kick, right? They throw that inside kick. I check. I fire back, jab, cross. Check, jab, cross, hook. Add a hook and a low, long guard, all right? Probably don't need to be adding the kicks in now, but you know what I'm saying? First round, just boxing, 30 seconds. Last 30, always try to pick it up. If you know both stances, you're gonna mix it up. Go from southpaw, go to orthodox. And time. All right, breathe. All right, so in between every round, I'll give you guys a choice. 10 push-ups, 10 squats here. We're just gonna do 10 squats. Gotta build up them legs, baby. Let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. All right. Quick pause on the timer. Drop in the comments where you guys watching from, y'all. How's everybody doing today? Woo-wee. All right, so we're gonna get into round number 2. For round number 2, we're gonna add in knees and elbows. So boxing, all of our hands. We can work in knees now, and we can also work in, boom, our elbows, all right? So boxing, knees, and elbows, kind of our closer range strikes for the second round of shadow boxing. If you're a beginner at home, keep it simple, work a jab, work one elbow, work one knee, one strike at a time. If you're a little bit more advanced, mix it up like I'm gonna be doing here today. Eduardo, what's good, bro? USA, let's go. Yeah, same here, man. USA, I'm out in North Carolina. We getting that Muay Thai in, baby. That's it. Bringing that Thailand around the world. Love to hear it, man. Appreciate you joining in. We're going to get into round number 2 now. Again, for round number 2, we got boxing, we got elbows, we got knees. Let's hit it, y'all. I always like to start my combos with that jab, whether I'm pawing or I'm really trying to touch and work the knees. One thing I really like when I'm throwing my elbows, you'll notice, y'all, I like to keep my hands open. One hand protects my head. Boom, in case they elbow back, they're hitting the top of my glove, they're hitting my forearm, and I'm keeping those hands open. Boom, throwing them bows. Another good tip I learned from a really good coach in Philly when I was training out in Philly. Anytime you throw an elbow, what do you think someone's going to do back, right? They're going to throw an elbow back. So to be ready, you can long guard. So anytime you hit someone with an elbow, boom, anticipate they're going to throw an elbow back. Long guard. Then I can elbow again. Long guard. I can elbow again. Long guard. Elbow again. You know what I'm saying? If you elbow and then you're just coming back to here, boom, they're probably elbowing you back, right? I'm going to try to work that a lot now. Knee, hit him with an elbow, long guard, elbow over the top, long guard, knee, start flowing. Working the elbows together. Work the spinning elbows. Man, time. Let's go. Breathe. All right. So again, as always, I'll give you the choice today: 10 push-ups, 10 squats. We'll get 10. We'll do 10 push-ups this time. We got our squats last time. All righty. Beautiful. All righty. My man. New Jersey. Let's go. My man. That's what I love to hear. Appreciate the sub, Eduardo. Check out them workouts I got, man. A lot of good ones on there. Check out the link in my bio too, man, if you haven't already. I got some good free workouts in there with PDFs and videos that you can follow along with, especially if you can't always make these live streams. That's a really good way for you to level up at home, man. Appreciate those subs, dude. All right, so we're getting to round 3 now. We're going to go open, all right? So we're going to start adding in kicks, teeps, more defenses, anything you want now. Put it all together, all right? And today, I'm more just flowing. I'm not going crazy hard today. I don't got fights lined up. I'm just training for fun right now. If I had some fights lined up, what I would be doing is a lot different. Right now, we're just training. Just training for fun. Anyone out there got any fights lined up? Eduardo, you got any fights coming up, man? Or you just train for fun? Yeah, I was actually just teaching and coaching in New Jersey not that long ago. I was living in Philly, and I was coaching at a gym in Philly, and they also had a location in New Jersey, out in Cherry Hill. I was teaching. Oh, ah, oh, ooh, and most of the time, especially in shadow boxing, if you're really trying to level up your mind, level up your IQ, think of scenarios, right? Maybe they throw a kick on my rear side or on my lead side. I check, I return jab, cross, and a low kick, right? I'm kind of seeing these scenarios. Today I'm kind of just flowing, but if you're really just trying to level up, really try to see these scenarios. They throw a switch kick, you can't check in time. You cross walk there, cross hook, finish with an elbow, long guard. You know, you're seeing these scenarios. You long guard, you hit them with a knee. They back up, you fake jab. You know, you're seeing scenarios. Bam, bam. Ooh, lean back. And time. That's round number 3, y'all. Flying through it. All right. Get 10 squats here. Ooh-wee. All right, y'all. How we doing? All right, how's everybody feeling out there? We're 3 rounds in. All of these workouts I like to do here on live too. I like to just kind of keep them simple, keep them basic. I have much more advanced stuff, especially in my programs I have. But try to keep it simple on here, especially if there's any newer people out there, any beginners. That way, you know, you can kind of follow along at home, follow along from anywhere. This round, I'm just going to add in a couple dumbbells just for fun. If you don't have any dumbbells at home, no need, but just 2-pound dumbbells here, nothing crazy. I just kind of want to burn the shoulders out a little bit here. We're going to do a fast-paced round, so I won't really do too much talking. We're just going to kind of work this next round, all right? I'm looking for like 200 to 300 strikes in this 2 minutes, all right? So let's try 4, y'all. Somebody at home, count for me. All strikes count. I will say one thing, be careful with the dumbbells, y'all. I've like thrown an elbow, come back and smacked myself in the head. That sucks. So I go a little slower back to the head sometimes, or just a little bit lower. That way I'm not smacking myself in the head. It's a lot harder not breathing, y'all. The breathing would make it easier. That's why you're supposed to breathe, y'all. Ooh. 20 seconds left. Ooh. And time. I don't feel like I got to 2. I definitely don't think I got 300 in there. Whew. All right, we'll get our push-ups in, y'all. If you don't know how to do push-ups, I'll give you a quick little breakdown. Hands, shoulder width apart. Hands should be underneath your shoulders here. There we go, get in the frame for y'all. Hands underneath the shoulders. Notice here my back, my butt should not be up in the air. My hips should not be down either. That's a stretch. And so is this. Starting that good high plank position straight back here. And then we drop our chest down, elbows go back for our push-up. If you can't do it there, you can start on the knees and there's nothing wrong with that. Go here, same thing, and then eventually you can work up to those full ones. And 10, beautiful. Bop, bop. What's everyone doing? What's up, everybody? All right, we'll do one more round just for fun. This will be our cool down round though. Drop the weight, just gonna let the hands, let the knees, let the elbows flow a little bit. If you guys got any questions at home, hit me with those questions, y'all. And we're gonna get into it. This will be 4, 5, round 5? Yeah, round 5. All right, last one is shadow boxing, gang. This is a cool down round, so I'm not gonna be going super crazy. I'm gonna focus on good technique though. So if my hands are down, I'm like, oh no, fuck, that hand's gonna be up. Making sure everything comes right from the head, right back to the head. Boom, make sure I got a good arm swing. Make sure I'm keeping that opposite hand glued to my head. Boom, just focusing on good technique. Especially when I'm doing this, I slow down to single strikes. Then I'll start building combos. Boom, boom, boom. Mom, mom. Just working the technique. Bam, 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 bam. Ooh wee. Bam, bam. Ooh wee. Working them feints, you know. Bam, bam. A little teep. Fake the teep. Knee. Teep. Fake jab low. Yeah. Bam. 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 Ooh. Ooh. Bam. Bam. Last 30 seconds. Normally I'd say pick it up here. Since we're cooling down, we're going to keep it nice and slow. And honestly, let's call this like a half cool down. We're kind of moving a little. Nothing crazy here. I got to work a couple spinning elbows. Spinning wheel kick, maybe. I don't know. Bop. Ooh, wee. Bang, elbow. My man knows. Said elbow, elbow, elbow. What's everybody doing out there today? Anyone getting some training in? Anyone training at home? Anyone training at the gym? Beautiful. It only takes 10 minutes to get 5 2-minute rounds in, y'all. That's an amateur title fight right there. You know, you do one more, you pretty much, come on, we're putting time together there. Before you know it, you're fighting full-length fights. Ooh, bop, bop, wee. All right, y'all. We're going to start cooling it down a little bit. Hit me with some questions in the comments, in the chat. If you got any, otherwise, we're going to cool it down. We'll keep it short and sweet today. I'm going to try to get on here as much as I can. So first thing we do, bring our right arm across. Pull that shoulder nice and tight. So another thing we can do is finish with a conditioning circuit. I like to do that sometimes as well. Today, we're keeping it nice and chill, y'all. Nothing crazy. We're going to cool it down. And other side. Using this other arm to pull. I should feel a nice stretch through my shoulder, a little bit through my chest. Ooh, wee. And 3, 2, 1, and time. Next one, we're gonna bring our right arm behind the head, pulling down on that elbow as far as you can. You can start either arm, doesn't matter. We're gonna hit both sides. No one got any questions today? Everyone was a lot more talkative yesterday. We got my guy. My guy SpongeBob. My man out here wilding in the chat. All right, other arm. Pulling down on that elbow. Bap, bap, bap. My man got the phone and wilded it out. All right, next one. We'll reach our hands up towards the sky. Big stretch. Up and down towards the toes. Reach your hands as far as you can. Anyone out there not being able to touch their toes, that ain't a good thing. I can help you out if that's the case, but it's good to be flexible. Good. And 3, 2, 1. Breathe. All right, next one. Down dog. I'm going to walk my hands down again like I was doing in that last stretch. Walk my hands forward. I'm going to go into this down dog position, hands about shoulder width apart. My feet can go about shoulder width apart as well. Rest your head between your arms. We're just going to hang out here. You can also bring one heel down to the ground at a time. Stretch out our calf muscles a little more. Slowing down the heart rate. A little bit of a lighter session today, y'all. Just keeping the body moving. Ba, ba, ba. Good, and time. Back on your feet. All right, we're gonna shake everything out again. Shake out the arms, shake out the legs, shake out the neck. All right, and we can go into more in-depth stretching later, but if you enjoyed that, check out the link in my bio, y'all. I've got a free 20-minute workout, pretty similar to what we did today. It's also included with a nice stretching routine, right? So it's good to stretch, it's good to cool down. Should be doing that, y'all. All right, so that's about all I got for today, gang. Bam, bam, bam. What time we got? Oh, yeah, y'all. About 15 minutes. I got a video dropping too on the channel, everybody. Make sure you go like it. You follow, you subscribe, y'all. Make sure you hit that link in the bio as well. If you want to learn Muay Thai for free, like I said, I got that free 20-minute workout delivered right to your email, gang. All right, so that's it. Kap kun kap. Thank you, everyone. I'll probably be back on again tomorrow live. If I don't see you then, I'll see you whenever I see you. Boom, boom, boom. Appreciate y'all. I will catch y'all